Hello, technical analysis fans. This is Coach Victor here at Safehouse, and today I want to talk about a stock that has been on fire for decades. And now I think it wants to make a new all-time high. Stay tuned. All right, if you guessed that the stock's name is Apple, then you are correct. This is the monthly chart for the past 20 years. As you can see, price has gone up and up and up and up and up. Of course, there have been phases of months where price has gone down. Yeah, nothing goes straight up or straight down without retracing. That's the whole point of using, for example, Fibonacci tools to catch possible retracements for entries, shorts or longs in both directions, obviously. But now we're focusing on this stock that has been on fire for decades. And now, as you can see, it's all the way up here and very, very, very close to the all-time highs. So we're going to zoom in and see what's going on. All right, now we can have a closer look at what's going on. And here we are on the weekly time frame on Apple. And we can see that price is very, very close to the all-time highs. Yeah, the current one was made in July 2023, so a few months ago. And price is just almost there. So is it going to get there? There's other stocks that have already done so. For example, Microsoft and Nvidia have already made new all-time highs recently. So perhaps this one is to follow. Who knows? I've been using this parallel channel for quite a while now, and it helped me also with these rotations here during this downtrend that lasted about a year or so. And it was also very interesting to see how price rotated through the parallel channel as it did previously or similarly. However, when it got up here in April of this year, April, May, it started doing something different. And that was a big heads up that something was cooking. And then this was probably or possibly going to go for new all-time highs. And so it did. So now we've had another retracement period up to the end of October. And for the past 3 weeks now, price has just been going straight up again like crazy. Now, you remember that I mentioned Fibonacci tools. I like to use Fibonacci tools to help me see how far has price gone in relationship to a previous move. In this case, from up here to down here. Now we're at exactly the 78.6 retracement of that move. That is not a level to be trifled with. These are areas where price can turn around. That's why I pay extra attention to these areas, just like the golden pocket. And especially if I can combine them with multiple tools, the probabilities increase that a price turnaround or reversal may or may not occur. This also helps me to decide what do I do. If I'm exposed to a certain asset, do I take protective positions to protect my capital? Or perhaps do I realize profits? These are all different things that you can decide to do on your own, of course. That's the point of the whole thing. And position yourself in a way that you won't be caught off guard. Now, whatever happens next, nobody knows, but you can always be prepared for what could happen next. And here it's very simple. Either price turns around relatively soon, or it goes for another new all-time high. Yeah, up or down. No, there's a third option. It goes sideways for a while, which can also be very lucrative for day traders and scalp traders that can use sideways ranges to also create revenue streams. So it depends a lot on how you want to approach these things. But since other stocks have already been making new all-time highs, Microsoft, Nvidia off the top of my head, perhaps this one is next. So I would be a little bit extra patient to see how things actually play out this week. Today is Tuesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we got a full, we still have the New York trading session today on Tuesday and another 3 days ahead of us. Even though I believe, Thanksgiving is coming up towards the end of the week. That means the New York Stock Exchange will close that day. So there will be a bit of a pause. But in any case, a very interesting week ahead where it is definitely worth it to pay attention. Now, if you want to find out more about how we do these things, how do you pull a Fibonacci retracement, how do you combine it with a fixed range tool, what's a parallel channel, how can I use that, what works and what doesn't, well, there's a lot of variables and a lot of possibilities. But here at Safehouse, we do have modules to teach you the important tools to get you started on calculating your own possible trade setups or moves and retracements. And the link is in the description below for our Discord and our webpage. So we'll be covering that today as well. In a few hours, we'll have the New York Stock Exchange. In about 3 hours, the New York Stock Exchange will open, and then it is likely that things will pick up again. For example, this stock, which is of course not trading at the moment because the New York Stock Exchange is closed. So I hope to see you there. Yeah, let me get back to the members because we got some things to cover. So thanks for tuning in. See you soon. Bye bye.